A bit of a cold start this morning, but thankfully we avoided the freeze, something that we couldn't avoid. Our first freeze yesterday morning. Let's look back on those numbers once again because it was a bit colder than I was expecting. But Mother Nature, she'll always do whatever she wants, so we dropped back near 30, or at the very least 32 across much of the area yesterday morning, but we rebounded nicely into the mid-50s. This time around, though, as Doug advertised, we're back in the upper 30s this morning, and a good jump into the upper 50s this afternoon. This is a warming trend we've been itching to see after we had to deal with so many cool days throughout the course of the week, especially early this week. And this time last week, to get the weekend going, we were tracking quite a bit of rain on our Friday. But this time around, just partly to mostly sunny skies. And just to make doubly sure, absolutely nothing on the radar network. So we are looking good, not just for this evening and tonight, but throughout the rest of the weekend. Mild and dry weather, that's in place, locked in for Saturday going into next Monday. But sticking with Doug's pattern, in the middle of next week, we'll watch for our next storm system to bring rain chances our way. And then when that clears out, we'll dry out a bit for next weekend. But temperatures, they'll be going back into the November chill by the end of next week. In the meantime, though, 6:15, sun's beginning to set, but give it 2 days, then we'll see sunset at around 5:14. So got to get ready for the sun to set earlier than we're accustomed to. In the meantime, though, the daylight that we have still keeping us at 54 with a southwest breeze of 6 miles per hour. Most of us are in the mid-50s for the most part. 53s around Stockton Lake, 54 in Columbus, Joplin, and Miami, while we have Independence at 56. These temperatures warmed up nicely today, not just because of relatively dry air in place, but a light south breeze at 5 to 10 across much of the region. But you go into southeast Kansas, we had some wind speeds trying to push 15 miles per hour throughout the day, but the breeze stays light throughout the course of the night. And with mostly clear skies, we'll be back into the mid to upper 40s by 8 o'clock, 40 by midnight, and upper 30s for your overnight lows once again, thankfully avoiding another freeze. Not much else happening across the entire four-state region. Not much to show on the surface, but except for high pressure over Pennsylvania. That's still strong enough, though, to keep that light southerly breeze in place. But it's this next cold front I'm watching that will start to bring in rain chances for the middle of the week. But before it gets here, though, we have this upper level ridge. That is our weather, keeping us mild and dry, thankfully, for the rest of the weekend. For tonight, that building upper level ridge will again help us out by staying out of the freeze. Can't avoid, though, another cold night, though, with upper 30s to near 40 degrees across much of the region. Most of us will average out about 38 to start the morning out. Even with that, so the light south breeze and mostly sunny skies and dry air still in place, we'll quickly go to 55 by noon and highs near 64 and dropping them across the entire region. This upper level ridge pushes us back near 70 on Sunday and lower 70s for Monday. Not bad. Then, the middle of next week, that front out west will be driven in here by a couple of upper level lows, and you can see how it wants to bring in the better shot for rain and thunderstorms, our next best shot at least, especially by Wednesday night and into Thursday morning. 64 Saturday, 69 Sunday, 72 on Monday. Great weather for the next 3 days, Dow, before we see maybe a few showers Tuesday and Wednesday and a better chance for rain on Thursday.
And we have to remember to fall back tomorrow night whether we like it or not.
Yeah, sun sets early, but I'll take that extra nap time.
I would rather have the extra evening daylight, but what do you do? Thanks, Nick.